Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 3 on the Empire's Project. Alright, so in your view is a 3D representation of the beautiful 4-bedroom house with a garage that we are putting up for our client. This beautiful house is located somewhere in Afienya. Okay, and we are privileged and grateful to the client for selecting us to put up his house for him. I believe he had so many options, but for some reason he had faith in me. He doesn't know who I am, but based on what I've been doing on my channel, he had faith and giving me his money to put up his dream house for him. I am accountable and responsible for everything that goes on here, and therefore I take full responsibility for my actions. So I am here to demonstrate our skills, my credibility, and my reputation. It is very, very important. The more houses I build, the more reputation I build for myself and respect, and more opportunity that I create for people out there. And I also relieve stress from the aspirant, those who are out there working and do not have anybody to assist them, where family and friends have disappointed them and they do not have any hope of putting up any home in Ghana. I have come to their rescue. All right, so on your screen is my cousin Jonathan Amwa. He does borehole drilling. Okay, he does reverse osmosis, and he sells all kinds of pumps. If you need a pump for your house, contact my cousin Jonathan Amwa. If you want to do a water treatment, he will be there to assist you. So if you watched episode 2, we transferred what the structure engineer has done within the structural drawing onto the land, where we put along the parameters. We've placed the board, which is the profiling board, where we've indicated the grid lines for all the demarcations of the house. Okay, so everything from the drawing has been transferred onto the ground. So this is what we call profiling. Okay, the rooms, the bathroom, and all of that have been transferred onto the land. Okay, so we are ready to start the digging. So profiling and digging. Now, someone will ask, what is the depth? Because this is not a story building. This is just a ground floor building. So standardly, we will go 2 feet 6 inches. 2 feet for the block work and 6 inches extra for the columns, which means that if I measure the height of the column, I'm supposed to achieve a height of 2 feet 6 inches. But then if I measure the height of the block work to the ground level, I'm supposed to achieve 2 feet. Now, because of the nature of the land, I requested my team to go 1 foot more, which means that the block work will now go 3 feet. 3 feet is usually for a story building. But for me to be on a safer side and also to protect the client for future, I need to go deeper, because everything that I do is here and my reputation is at stake. And for quality of work, I told them go 3 feet 6 inches, which standardly is meant for a story building, but I said we should do same for this house. And this is what I do all the time. If you notice Madam Lisa's house, the one at Ebiri Amamfrom, we did same. The soil here is soft, it's got a bit of clay in it, and so if you don't dig deeper, you will not get the natural soil. If you dig at the shallow, you will only be building on a clay, and clay, when it meets with water, it softens and then it starts to slip. So when you build on clay, with time your building will begin to crack, because the weight of the building will be pushing the clay downwards, and then you're going to experience crack. So by digging deeper, you could see that we were met with hard rocks down there. So they had to dig 3 feet. You could see the layers of the soil. As from the video, you can see the layers of soil. There's clay all the way up down here, and then just after that you see a natural soil down there. You can see the natural soil. The color is different from that of the clay. You understand? And it is important. It is important to do so. Dig deeper. It will cost you more because block quantity will increase, cement will increase, labor will increase. But yeah, it is always good to pay the price here than to finish the house and pay the price later. Which one is expensive? You just do the arithmetic. Okay, you want to pay the price now or pay the price later? I believe in now. Do it now. Just pay extra, get the blocks down there, let them lay the DPM, okay, the waterproof chemical, and then the bitumen waterproof coating. All these should be in place to protect this structure. You understand? And so my goal is to make my client happy and make myself happy, because whatever goodness I do, it is unto me. Understand? So do unto others what you would want them to do unto you. And for me, all I want is goodness, quality. I'm in part the phone, so me in part the phone, so mama nyonko. I will not do that. All I want is quality. Oh yes, and so I focus on that area alone. And I'm happy that the client, after sorting all the YouTube channel videos, he singled me out and gave me the opportunity. I'm going to make him happy, and I'm going to make myself proud. Okay, I'm going to make myself proud, and I can't wait to show it. I can't wait to showcase all that I'm doing, and so help me God. So you can see the depth. Now once they finish the digging, then the columns begins. The columns is another job that you pay the artisan for. When you pay an artisan to dig trenches, that is just digging of the trenches. They will charge you another money to dig the columns. So now that they are done with digging of the trenches, we've achieved or attained all the levels that we are looking for, which is the 3 feet. Now the depth here is up to 3 feet. Now they need to dig the column section 6 feet. So wherever a pillar is going to be, they're going to dig that portion deep up to 6 feet. 6 inches. My mistake. 6 inches. They're going to dig 6 inches down. You understand? 6 inches. My apologies again. They are going to dig 6 inches down for the column where the mat will be placed. And because the mat is in a square form, they need to make sure the mat, the column is dug in that same line so that the pillar will stay in the middle. Sometimes these artisans don't follow the plan and they dig the mat anyhow. So you realize that for you to get your grade line, they begin to shift the pillar away from the mat. Now the column is supposed to sit on the mat in the center. So when you place the mat in the column base, the pillar is supposed to sit in the center of the mat. But when your grade lines are not linear, you begin to adjust the column on the mat in order to suit your grade line, and that is wrong. And that is wrong. So I come your way with the Empires project. My team, Mr. Adade, and everybody is here to showcase their craftsmanship, and I want you to journey with me whilst we build this beautiful house. This is a non-stop. We're going to be building this house all the way to the finishing. So buckle up and tighten up and get some wine and tea and chocolate if you're in Britain, and let's take a ride with this beautiful house. Okay, so from here I'll be coming your way with episode 4, where you will see the progress made so far on the digging and that of the columns. Okay, and so I believe if you're interested and you need our services, we build houses for people. I prepare estimate for a fee. So Let me know if you need my services. My name is Mr. Bright. I am the CEO of B&C Constructions. My number is on the screen. You can reach out to me via WhatsApp. You can call me directly if you want, and we can arrange a meeting. If you have a drawing, the drawing should come with a 3D, so I can review the drawing and let you know how much it's going to cost, and then you can share that with me. I will share the payment link with you. You make payment, and then we'll proceed to the next stage. Okay, once estimate is prepared and given to you, you have to review it with me, and then the payment plan also been scheduled within the estimate, and then you make payment according to the payment plan or according to the funds that you have available, and then we'll proceed and build your house for you. From me to you, shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye bye.